So welcome back to the channel, yes, and happy new year to everyone there that has been watching in on Finnegan's Farm. It's been a year of a differ. You would have seen Cathal doing a review there last year on the events that took place during the year. Again, this year we're going to crack on. We have in for repair today, we have a Lemken Sower, we have a power washer, we have not one but two forklifts in for a bit of repair, and we also have the correct winner of this Max Oil jacket. It's kindly sponsored by Patsy Keoghan, David. I dropped it down there one day. We're going to head over to David first with the Lemken Sower. Another job here on the go is to put a platform on to the Lemken Solitaire Sower, because this one is the original sower that has come, and well, we never had a step on it until we got the other new one, which has come with a new one with a step on it. So it means that we can retrofit this on, can't we?
Yeah, it was handy enough. There's two brackets either side, so it allows the step to fold up as well. Yeah. So it's just a matter of drilling new holes either side. And
the idea that it folds up then, David, is to let the drill up and down, that it doesn't cause an obstacle.
Impede, yeah.
This would be handy if I had a step here.
Wouldn't it?
What are you at?
Sorry, is that loud, was it?
Oh, sorry.
Well, Hubbles was playing, he couldn't get into it now. He grows longer legs, or which that's not going to happen.
I'll throw this in here.
So it is, yeah.
As far as I know, Paul, it just goes down and sits on these little lugs here, as far as I know. It should, in theory.
Like so?
Yeah. Is that working? Yeah, so there's a bushing in the middle then.
Yeah.
And that should be it. Like a glove. Like a glove.
The idea then that it's obviously galvanised means that there should be no rust in it. Now, as you can see, the Lemken Sower, that one, the drill, starting to get a bit of a rust around those points there now. You see the just paint flaking off a bit on it.
It's about perfect. It's better than I thought it would.
Hello, John B. You don't have to have a problem, no?
Great job.
Thumbs up.
So one of the jobs we have in here is a power washer. It's a Cranel
895.
895. Mario was informing me here. Mario's came over from Tommy Farrellys. Tommy looks after all the pressure washers here. And this one, we've had issues with the electrodes in it. Now, probably working under some damp conditions probably caused this. That's not what happened
Fridge. Yeah, that's what's happened.
We actually cleaned out one of the fridges there, and just with the temperature and that and moisture has got in here. What happens there? Just crosses, does it? Air out?
Oh yeah, just a bit damp, and it starts sparking between the caps.
Yeah.
That's what's happened.
So
just the damp.
You can see it here now. It did cause a little bit of a flame, and there was a bit of excitement when it happened.
Yeah.
But lucky enough now it didn't do any other damage to it. We're just a little bit careful here that it didn't damage any of the wiring and the loom, but seems
the wire should be alright, yeah.
Yeah, we can test it anyway. So the other thing is then when we have it in, a little bit of loss on pressure. What generally causes loss on pressure with a power washer? There is a few things I know, but
a few things. The main thing with this machine, I'd say, because it's old.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Old
but good.
Old but good, but look, it's about, well, I can tell you the date, 2014.
Yeah.
It's old enough anyway, like, you know, like. And the other thing is like,
well, water quality, not water quality. Well, water quality is one issue,
yes.
And water pressure is another big one, isn't it?
The the issue with the water in this place is like, you know,
Yeah.
you have too much iron, I'd say, in your
Well,
water.
we have the filtration systems in it, but we still have a lot of iron coming through in it.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see that in
That's what's doing the damage to
Yeah.
all machines there.
it. So in here we have the pump, which is on this side of the machine.
There is a suction
Oh yeah.
feed pipe there.
Yeah.
The 3 bottom valves lifts the water, and 3 top valves is pumping the water to the outlet, which is that pipe. It's like simple.
So if
3 valves at the bottom,
And
3
3
valves at the top.
and generally, if you have a loss in pressure, one of them might either be stuck or worn.
Oh,
Or,
could be anything. Could be bit dirt, valve broke, like I'd say in
this
it
case,
could be this case now, the O-ring gone, it's just gone. That's just happens, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's usual stuff.
And then we have a regulator here, as you can see in the side.
Yeah,
of it,
that's-
just for turning up and down the pressure. But
That's for the pressure.
yeah, well look at them.
And that pipe going to the boiler,
Yeah,
which is that pipe, and that is the inlet, that is the outlet
yeah.
to this hose.
And in here, then we have our boiler, then, which is obviously spark there from the electrodes.
It just heats the water with this.
And would the boiler give much damage or give much
No.
problems after?
No, them boilers are like bulletproof, you know.
Bulletproof. There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah. So
they're really good.
yeah.
Good quality, not cheap, but really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, we let you crack on at that, so you can have a look at the valve then and maybe test and see how we
I
go.
can fix that, no problem, because I know what's wrong anyway.
Let's see, we have a big job on here. GoPro screws have gone out of it. Now, Cathal has trusted me to tighten them back in. And get hard to see them here. 4 little screws, 2 missing, so he probably needs to get 2 here, but we can tighten the ones. 2 just might keep it going here for the minute. First forklift Mick of the year has come back in.
Along with many others.
Along with a good few others there. It has been a busy time.
Yes, they've been working hard.
Working hard, yeah. So look, we're going to give them a little bit of slack. First one we have here is the tail lift. Now, the complaint here was that the coolant was blowing up from the expansion bottle, which would suggest
Gammy cap.
Yeah, maybe.
The easy one.
Yeah.
But the worst scenario is head gasket.
Now, the problem is that we have not that long since we got the engine done on this, and I don't know. We don't think it should be the problem, but it's all roads are heading towards cylinder head, aren't they, Mick?
Yep.
So I'm just going to start it here, and Mick will just watch it there, see that it's actually pulsating. So. So as you can see, it's building up pressure straight away on it.
It's even doing it on the starter, which is very unusual.
Yeah, it's putting pressure on the.
So it's like it's one individual cylinder is blown, it's pumping each time.
What causes that, Mick? You that's the man of.
Head gasket gone. Now this thing, I did a head gasket twice on it,
Yeah.
and then it was sent away. And the third time, the head and the block were skimmed, as I understand it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be the block as a slight warp in it. But it's between the sealing ring on the head, on the cylinder to the cylinder head, the compression pressure is escaping out into the water jacket, and pressure is shooting up there. You can actually see when you pull the cap, you see smoke coming out.
Yeah. So, Mick, what's the plan here with this?
Well, you're the boss on that, but my person now is engine out and get another one.
With it?
Yeah, but that's the third time.
Yeah. I mean, the forklift itself is there's nothing wrong with the forklift, but I mean, what engine is that? That's
Yammer.
Is it Yammer, isn't it?
Yeah. And funny enough, we've had no trouble. Like that thing over there,
Yeah.
there's 18,000 hours on it. We did a head gas in 10 years ago.
Go to that. That's the Mitsubishi.
Yep.
What engine is that?
It's simple.
It's
The
Mitsubishi
Mitsubishi
engine. Yeah.
But it's the simplest to take a head off.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just
Why would you get it out now and again?
we're just not sure, so we'll have to
The
investigate.
Yammars and the computers can do that. Remember the fun we had with the lawnmower from?
The Isuzu now, but the Isuzu a bit noisy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit noisier than the Yammer, but
Yeah, but I think is a direct injection. No, it has glow plugs on it.
yeah, right. Okay, let's we'll have to investigate a little bit further on that. Unfortunately,
All right, we're here with Derek from IFM. We brought our battery pack up to him there. You would have seen earlier in the videos there where we took it out. We left it here with Derek to rejuvenate it, and Derek's going to give us a little spiel about it here now.
Morning, John. Very welcome to IFM Industrial Farm Machinery here in Dunleer. So basically what we've done for you with this forklift battery, we've basically connected it to the Energetic Plus machine, and what that does is it's a rejuvenation. How does that work? In very simple terms, it basically knocks all the crystallization off the plates and allows the battery to be clean again and bring it back up to maximum voltage. So instead of the battery working for 3 or 4 hours, we've now extended it out to 5 to 8 hours. Basically the machine, when it's connected, it does an initial discharge phase. It then looks at the state of the battery and the amperage and the voltage. It takes that down to a nominal voltage, and then it starts its 6 pulse phases. What that does is it puts a charge in, takes 2 discharges out of the battery, and it's also leveling all the cells throughout the battery as well, and they're monitored by the machine.
So in other words, if this was only doing 3 or 4 hours work a day, you've brought back up, we say, to 7 or 8 hours.
That's correct.
By rejuvenating it.
By rejuvenating it. So what it's doing is putting the pulse in, and it's basically shaking all the crystallization from the plates and allowing it more area or more space in the cell.
Yeah, so that should, by right, this should be done once a year, you reckon?
Definitely once a year, just as a maintenance program. Without a doubt, definitely recommend once a year.
And always keep your cells topped with deionized water.
Deionized water, always keep the cells topped, because if you're using your conventional charger and you're plugging it in and the cells are low, you're buckling the plates and you're adding a lot of contamination to the plates.
Yeah, and if it's tap water, then it does harm.
Tap water has a lot of ingredients in it, you know, to make them obviously drinkable, that doesn't really work well with the lead in the batteries. So again, it attaches to the plates and it's going to bring the efficiency down.
We have our battery done, and anyone out there that's looking for batteries rejuvenated or anything like that, Derek is our man here on IFM, so just give Derek a shout or call in.
Any questions, no problem, just call.
All right, thanks, Derek.
Thank you.
We have our batteries back. John B went and picked them up in IFM down in Dunleer, Industrial Farm Machinery.
Yeah, off Derek there.
Yeah, and how did you see on?
Yeah, well, Derek went through the whole system with us there when I went down to pick them up, and he said 1 or 2 cells a little bit dodgy. We were using the correct water. He said that's the first battery pack he's seen when it was topped up.
There you go. Yeah, we should look, and it might just extend the life of the battery. We still may have to replace them at some stage, but it's just definitely worth it. Because we have a number of electrical forklifts here on the go as well, between these type of ones and the pedestrian ones as well. So it'll be just interesting to see how well it works.
Yeah, no, he said it should work fine. So.
All right. Yes. So just before Christmas, we had a little quiz, and we were looking for the amount of AdBlue that was used in Ireland, the 32 counties last year. Now the answer, it's in around the 70 million mark litres, which is it's quite unusual, but it's a fairly high figure. But that's the amount that's been used. Now, to narrow it down, we had a lot of entries here, and we're going to give you between 65 and 75 is really where we're going to.
Yeah, there's 3 lads there with 90 and that, but you just...
It's a little bit too high.
Yeah, you have to narrow
So John
it down.
B decided the only way to do this is the jacket that's been kindly sponsored by Keoghans Oil from David, and John B is looking, he's wearing it here just to
modelling
it, yeah, so he's not alone, is he? Bit of everything. So we put the correct answers, well, the amount of them between the values there into the hat here. John B, it's up to you to pull out the correct answer.
1.
Well, 1, yeah.
There we go.
So the winner of the Maxall
is Kieran Bracken.
Kieran Bracken. Well done, Kieran. Don't know where you are, but we'll find you anyway. And hopefully you're the same size as John B. As you can see, he's modelling it here in style anyway. Yeah, look at that. So well done, Kieran. Just to get the prize of the jacket here, we'll just contact us there through the comments, and we'll send it on to you there. Just drop in your email and we'll get it out to you there. Well done, Kieran. So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, just to keep the channel moving along. And look, from over here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.